Okay. Cool. Alright, you know it's an indie game because it has fake CRT. Dude, I don't have a gamepad plugged in. How come I can't shoot the tires? My car blew up. Or something. No, not yet. Okay, my car stopped blowing up. I got 1 XP. Can I like salvage this guy? No? Alright. I kind of don't understand how there are any tactics to this. Aside from keep shooting one guy. I got 1 XP. How am I not hitting this guy? What is even happening? I took a lot of damage right there. I don't even know why. I keep trying to hit grapple and it doesn't do anything. Maybe you gotta be super close, I don't know. Ah. Oh, I'm burning! That was very bad. I got 1 XP. I got an Iron Fang MG. All right. Cool. I mean, I'm gonna need repairs, right? $21 cars. Okay, we gotta figure out. All right. Drone modules. No available modules, I guess. All right. I don't have enough parts for this. Wait, do I fix my car? Iron Fang MG, secondary weapon. Wait, what? I already had an Iron Fang MG. I don't have enough parts. All right, let's do cash grinding mission. Again. An easy beginner mission that we barely survived. We'll see if we could do better this time. I don't know how I'm supposed to do better, but okay. Oh, okay. Like, why bother having a good car when I can just do that? Oops, that's mine. I mean, if I can just do this, who gives a shit what's in my car, you know? Yo, Outrider, chill. We didn't get any parts. Wait. I mean, I don't... Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with cash, because I can't... Like, I don't know what to do. Find the buggy. Wait, hard? No, wait. It says easy, and then I click on it, and it says hard. The Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut. Ow! Oh, come on. Tiny chain link fence. I don't understand when I can grapple and when I can't. Is it only when the armor is off? The Juggernaut! Guys got a lot of armor. That's pretty fun to shoot, though. I like that. Bro, we're missing the Juggernaut. That's very hard to hit with. How did that not hit him? I think we're dead here, guys. We're out of grapples. Also, our gun doesn't do anything. Like, this is just whack. Like, giving me a default gun that, like, can't... This is an easy mission. And, like, the number of bullets it would take to take that thing down is just... It's just insane. Yeah, I think it's when you deplete the armor bar it unlocks grapple, but like I just got wasted there because I got all this damage and I got no parts. And I've got no grapple now, right? I guess we can repair with dollars. Grapple. That's all my money. 4 days. Fuck that. Okay. This game needs a lot of tuning. But if it's a technical test, I think that's fine. All right. Any other ideas of games we should play today? That's just a very weird choice. Like, your default gun takes forever to harm a car. Grapples are limited. You grapple a car, it's way more powerful than your car, but you don't get to keep any of it. And it takes 4 days and all your, like, ugh. All right. Oh, wait, I got shot at. I don't like that I can't really aim. This is kind of stupid. Alright. Level demolished. Do I retain damage? Power up here. The up. Oh, I see. I want the power up. Oh! Ah! was too close. That would have been cool to have sooner. When alert reaches a certain level, new hostile turrets will spawn. All right. All right. All right, that wasn't good. I guess those turrets are not really destructible. I don't know. We victoried. Welcome to the Badlands. All right. Well, we definitely want perks. The bones are their money, I guess. I guess they are destructible after all. Oh! The bones are their money. Wait, how did that miss everything? We're only 1 point down. Ow! Okay. Simple repair, easy. No, there's a shredder now. Ow! No! Oh, missed. Oh! Ow! No! Oh, that was close. All right. We got enhanced arrows. Bumpers. All right. Why is it called new game? All right, this game is already kind of boring, but, you know, it is what it is. Ow. Ooh, we're taking a lot of damage. Those wrenches are great because now it won't cost me $37. The Juggernaut. Enhanced ball. I mean... we'll get the Juggernaut next. Oh wait, we have that too. Alright. So I think I keep those for the whole round, maybe? Or... I don't know. Ow. No! That's great. Repairs are going up in cost due to Bidenomics. $20 to reroll perks. All right. Ow! Dude, there's like red fireballs and orange fireballs now. Dude, it's very like overreactive to the hit angle. I don't it's just so hard to aim, dude. All right. Victory. I think we lost all our power-ups, right? That's why it says new game. Sucks. So I can dodge. Wait, I thought that would go behind. Ow. Oh, that dude back there is serious. Bro, don't tase me. How did I only have one? I thought I collected several ballistas. Do they go away? Do I lose them when I get hit? Got him. Ever go back to Star of Providence? No, I mean, I kind of felt like I topped out on that game, and you know, like it was really cool, but it felt like it didn't have quite enough depth. But maybe we'll try it again. I did enjoy it. I don't like these shitty backgrounds that don't look good. Like they don't look like walls, but they are walls. You know what I mean? Ah! Wait, did that lose my weapon? I don't even know what that was. No. Yeah, I don't like those fucking walls, dude. Maybe we'll play Star of Providence again tonight. Ow. Totally missed that guy. Wait, can you only have one ballista at a time? I thought they stacked. Maybe I've been wasting them this whole game. I also think that's a design mistake. Having those tanks blow up for as much as it would have been if you hit them yourself is not good. Like, it should be more if you hit it yourself. At the old folks' home. That's too expensive. I don't know, I mean, this game reminds me a lot of Splatoon, really. It's like basically the same game. Ooh, that was very bad. This game doesn't have the thing in Breakout where the ball, bounces around for a really long time. I don't know if that's good or not. Oh, I missed. Bro. Ah. At first I thought that was a bullet, so I was dodging it, and then I was like, oh wait, that's me. It's my ammo. I've never had a shotgun. Ow. No! Okay, you do lose your weppy wep if you do that. Oh, that came right out. Dude, I thought we had vulnerable turrets. Ow! Oh! We need food badly. Bro, I lost the thing I was trying to eat. Oh, that's mean. We're playing on hardcore Henry mode, which means if we take one more damage, we lose. Lose this campaign. No! All right. That's not the worst version of Breakout I ever played. It's probably the best version of Breakout I ever played. The question about this game is like, does it get more sophisticated as you keep playing it? Or does it just like add more stuff, right? Did I try the Mina the Hollower demo? Is that the name of one of the Splatoon characters? Mina the Hollower? She's hollower because all the liquid leaves her body to splat. What kind of game is Mina the Hollower demo? Game design class question. What would the John version of this game that gets more sophisticated instead of just static stuff?
And we are thrilled.
Shut up, Derek Paxton.
I am many things. I have been many things. God.
Shovel Knight's new game. Okay, we'll try it.
Wanderer.
I already hate this game. What is happening? Did I accidentally just skip the tutorial right now? Okay, the rendering engine sucks. Dude, this is like I'm trying to play a game from 2002. Is this like some Godot game engine shit? What am I playing? What's his name who came on the video? Should have hired a better programmer. All right. My army contains... Why are there 6 guys, but it contains 2 units? A legionary visually made up of several... What? All right. I'm going to get a drink. Oh, I can't download the demo. I hate the music, though. Star of Providence. I mean, I feel like we played all of Star of Providence. We'll keep trying. I am going to be drinking water with vitamins inside. I'm pouring the vitamin packet right now. I should maybe get more of this. Let's see. Hell yes. Let's see if we can remember how to play this game. I don't remember anything. Sup? I have $3,000. How do I bomb? Can I bomb that wall? How do I do the bombs? Left shift. What a sucky room. Ah! Ow! I am not good at this game right now. Ow! I gotta prioritize those guys. I don't remember how any of the enemies behave or nothing. The omnibus has been broken. What is this? Ammo? No. That was lame. A Metroid. Guys, we got a Metroid. I hate both of these. I hate both of these. All right. Ow! I lost my bonus. That sucked. All right. What's exclamation point? $200 plus 2 parts. Shattering bomb destroys all blocks. Covers 50% ammo plus 10% max ammo full. I mean, I guess I want ammo for $600. I mean, whatever. Whatever. No song is sad. No. No song is good. Should I blow up these blocks? Because it looks secret. Star-Lord. Oh, I got hit. Star-Lord hit me. That sucks. I wanted the bonus for Star-Lord. Ow, Star-Lord! I used my blow up all the blocks. Alright, that sucked. I took a lot of damage on Star-Lord. Oh, that hurt me. Oops. Oops. Nope. Ow! That's one thing about it not having played this game in a long time, is I just don't know any of the enemies. One. All right. Ow! The Nimbus has been broken. Oh, I let a large ball go. That was probably worth a lot of dollars. Metroid! Oh, I forgot about dashing, dude. I gotta dash more. How do I get in there? Do I have to blow up blocks? I'm wasting all my laser. I want the mighty Voltron sword. Oh. Boom. All right. We wasted some lasers there, but it's fine. Hopefully. I gotta not forget dashing. I mean, I could go do the boss while I still have laser. What a sucky room. What was the text? Hack. Oh, dude, I forgot about hacking. Oh. I don't remember any of the mini games. Sucks. All right. Oops. All right. Oh, I didn't dodge. Sad. Sad. We lost our bonus. I was just overwhelmed by seeing all the new enemies and stuff. All right. Ah, dude, I flew right into that. Well, there's only the boss. In the grim future, there is only the boss. Suck it! Ow! I didn't realize that was more enemies. All right. Ow, dude. Okay, we need some HP Lovecrafts now. We're in pain. Oh no, it's the Nimbus. The Nimbus has been broken. I mean, I want ammo, but you know. I don't know what to tell you guys, but sometimes the Nimbus gets broken, you know? Sometimes the Nimbus just Grimbuses. Oh, we could hack. Got him. Do I get all of these? It says 40 ammo, but oh, it costs 40 ammo. I don't have 40 ammo. This is not a very good weapon to spend 40 ammo. 40 ammo is a lot on this weapon. Could have blown that up. Oh, you can't dash through, guys. Okay, I learned that. need food badly. I guess I open one of these. Unless I get teleport ability or I want to fly through a thing. Wait, am I immune to fire? I think I'm immune to fire, right? How do I see myself? Upgrades. I don't know how to know what this means. I'm trying to hit resume. Dude, that's so annoying. Only one way to find out. No, we leave the room. It's not worth 5% damage to like come close to ending my game, you know? We sure could use some ammo right about now, though, I tell you what. I'm going to conserve ammo by dashing a lot. Stupid ass fish. Stupid fish. Okay, that doesn't blow it up. Oh, I thought that would be a thing. Alright, we're out of laser now. That's not a very good reward. It's fine, though. Alright. We really need a weppy wep. Oh, piranha, jumping piranhas. Jumping piranhas, jumping piranhas. You'll go a jumping piranha. Dude, I can't do anything. Rip. Rip. Okay, how many shop monies? I have $18,000? Wait, what? Why do I have $18,000 all of a sudden? Oh, these are really expensive, though. Alright, well, one more. Now we remember the game a little bit, at least. Ow! Dude, what is my problem? I hate these guys. Oh, what is... Okay. We cannot tolerate such performance. It's ridiculous. Bomb plus plus. Ow! Ow! Icemans. Okay, those guys are Icemans. Now I know. I guess I should have left that ammo for when I have a weapon later. Something, or was that a damage? Was that a 5% damage? I don't know. Galaga Man. Galaga Man. Galaga Man. Doing the things a Galaga can. What's he like? It's not important. Galaga Man. Okay. Revolver piercing. I mean, we just like the laser. What am I going to tell you? The Nimbus, no, store. Sucks. All right. Max Plus. We could buy some bombs if we want. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Metroid. Lightning, frost, and hazards. That's what we had before. I don't know if fire counts as a hazard. I mean, if fire counts as a hazard, why wouldn't you just say also fire? Cyber Star-Lord. Ow, Star-Lord! lost a lot of bonus on Star-Lord, but take that. No, not a bomb. Oh. What's this thing with the dot? The Nimbus. Ow! The Nimbus sure is broken right now. That's ammo. I mean, probably would have rather had the heart. Metroid. I mean, I kind of want this now, right? But how much damage does it negate? And does it use a bomb every time? Is the question. Ow! Did I have? It looks like it did. It looks like it used a bomb. So it's essentially gave me 3 HP plus more if I buy more bombs. I mean, we want the $6,000, don't we? Ow! Yeah, it uses a bomb. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. We're really having a sucky multiplier though. Oh, come on, man. I hate those spiders. Okay, we're not going to get the $6,000 probably. Unless something amazing happens. Oh, I was stuck. Fireball. Seems good. But it's also a 100 ammo weapon. That's like 7 nation army, but it's 100 ammo weapon. Oops. This is gonna run out real fast. Got him. Part plus plus. Hey, we've got $6,000. But I have fireballs. Maybe I'll fight the boss and come back. Right? Hope we can win without antique weaponry. I really would rather have laser against this guy, I tell you what. Ow! Ah! Ow! Don't choke! Don't choke! Alright, maybe we should have had the antique weaponry there. Phasing. Okay. I mean, I guess you get a lot of health from salvaging weapons. So that's good. All right, we don't have more Gs. Is there any way to get more Gs on the level? I don't know how this gun works. Okay, so it's like a very rapid fire situation scenario. All right. Well, I don't have enough money to get the cartridges. Maybe next time. Dude, this gun doesn't do any damage. Kind of sucks. I don't like this ancient weaponry. Look at all that, dude. Look at how much ammo it takes just to shoot the guys. Okay, those weren't so bad. What was the dot? Is that the Nimbus? That's the Nimbus. Let's break the Nimbus while we have antique weaponry. I guess it ignores walls is the good thing. The Nimbus has been broken. I mean, it shoots through walls, dude. This will put me right back where I was before the battle, though. That's it. All right, I probably should have taken the hit point. All right, so we're going to want some of that stuff. We're gonna want some of that stuff. Oh, that was an enemy. I didn't realize. Sucks. Disrupting. I could leave the room and come back later, right? Or can't I? Wait, did that destroy the things? No! Alright, that sucks. Because salvaging this probably would have been good, right? It's how we learn the game, though. Hey, bro. Greetings. I don't know what this was. It was a Spelunky cartridge. Wait, do those heal me? What? I don't know if I should have run into those. Yeah, I got confused. Alright, maybe not. Ow! I got piranha. I forgot about the piranha action. Alright. Let's go this way. We need monies. We need more monies. Ow! 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 Alright, this is not good. We need to go back to the secret. Did the secret shop have health? I think it did, right? Plus 2 HP parts. That'll give me... There we go. 2 bombs. Oh, but we have the hyper bomb, right? We have the bomb protection. All right, so we can come back and get this in a bit. I'm no fun at all. Do I blow this guy up? What do I do? All right. Metroid. He didn't heal me, though. Improves default weapon. Do I want 4 HP, though, or improve default weapon? I mean, these both sound good. This is where, if you're playing the game better, you have more HP and you could buy this. But I think we just need 4 HP. I think I can go through these. Let's see. All right, that's why you get that upgrade. So you can go through those. All right, we got $5,000. We probably should do the boss. Or do we want to salvage for weaponry? This will go away, right? If I don't take it. All right. Pulsar front load disrupting. Well, let's use this on the boss Holio. While we have hit points. No, we have to do a Nimbus. I thought the Nimbuses had been broken. All right, we might have to go back and buy that Weppy Wep then. This isn't a bad weapon. All right, this is a Nimbus. Oh, it's the Worm Nimbus. No, Worm Nimbus. No, Worm Nimbus. The Nimbus has been broken. All right. Tick, tick. What? Ah! Bro. Oh no, we're down to default. Ow! The Tic Tac got me. No! Ah! We should have got the pulsar. The thing about these boss battles is there's usually no walls. There's usually no walls. How many dollars? I have $35,000. One more round. I wouldn't have minded the improved default weapon, actually. That would have been a good pickup, right? Picking up the scraps doesn't matter. Oh god, the Nimbus. The Nimbus has been broken. I don't want ammo. What happens if I take the ammo? Do I get something cool? Oh, that gives me a part? Oh, that sucks. All right, well, now we know. I think we knew that last time we played the game. And we forgot. All right, that sucks. Oh! Ass. Fireball. Overclock. Faster, smaller, weaker blast. These guys aren't machines, though. Beep, 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 beep. Metroid. I don't know. That might not be good. What's the exclamation point? Store. So we burned through ammo, whatever that means, but we have max ammo more. So maybe that's good. Maybe we net it out. So can I teleport dash through walls? I think so. That's good. So I could boss right now. Right? While I have a shield. Star-Lord! Ow, Star-Lord! Alright, that kind of sucked because we lost bonus, but it was still okay. So, do I play those rooms to get money? I guess so, right? We want to farm our money. We got to get our multiplier back up. That was nasty. All right. There's probably a secret room somewhere like there, right? Nope. Sad. All right. Almost flew right into that. Oh, dude, I hate that. We just lost an HP due to going out the door. Dude, teleport dash is super OP. I think it's great. All right. 2 bombs. New keyword for my weapon and recover 20% ammo. So this costs hearts. I mean, that laser sounds really good for half a heart. I mean, this weapon that I have right now is good, but these will stay, right? Yeah. So I can use this one up some more and get that laser. dashed right into a thing. Sucked. Should have used this on my enemies. Whatever. Got him. This really is a good weppy wep here. I'm going to be sad to run out. We can go to this shop. Okay. I mean, these are all things we want. But I want the laser that was in, but the laser costs a heart. Let's try farming some enemies. This laser. Dude, I like the previous thing a lot more. This laser isn't doing any damage. Maybe these guys are just laser proof. When they're closed like that. Is that what that means? Does that activate? Macabre core. Dude, this laser sucks. Ikaruga. We beat Macabre Core. That was rough. I mean, what the hell kind of a thing was that? That was not Macabre Core. Corn on the Macabre Core. Let's get this one. And then let's get... That's expensive, though. Ow. Oh, dude, I suck against the icicles. I never get it. I never understand them. Ah, I thought that was gold. Ugh. All right, let's go up here. I should have saved this probably. Fuck 'em. Okay, that was some good kills lesser enemies instantly right there. That's why we wanted this Weppy Wep. We like the lesser enemies disappearing. All right. Metroid. Scanner. Max plus plus. Two bombs. I mean, this will last a couple more rooms, right? Boom. Oh, the icicles. All right, we survived. Now let's try to boss monster. Boss monster does not really have lesser enemies. That's the thing. Matt Damon. Ow. Ow. Matt Damon. Stop it, Matt Damon. Ah! Matt Damon got me. Matt Damon got me. Should we do one more round? No, I think we're done for now. Still a fun game. Still a fun game. We could do a little bit more programming tonight. But first, we'll play the very serious cards. You wish the visuals were sharper? Yeah, I mean, it's doing, that game's doing what it's doing, you know? It's doing what it's doing. All right. We got 2 on 0. That's great. Jack 8 on 7, but we want the 2. 9, where's 6? Okay, so I'm seeing that sort of 10 Jack situation. I'm also seeing that there's kind of a lot of green near the surface, right? Queen, King, 7, 10, Jack, 9. It's just 8 is a problem with this 7, but the 7's under. So the green could be something that we work with. But really we want this, and then the 2, and the 3 is under the 6, which can go on the 7, right? Problem is 7 wants to go there, but 8 wants to go there. That's our only thing. Where's 9? 9 is there. Not that bad. I'm thinking 8 on the 7, Jack on the 10, because that gives us 2 cards, and then 6, 7, right? Or 7 on the 6, 14 on the 15. Right? And then we want to get the 0 before this 1 Also, this 19 is between the king and the queen, and that doesn't help us if we don't have the jack. So we're going to do this for now. And we will try to do what we can do with that. Dragon Sweeper. I wouldn't be too surprised if Dragon Sweeper 2 becomes a thing or something, you know? I think a lot of people would appreciate Dragon Sweeper Plus Plus Enhanced Edition. What do we do here? This is a weird board. I don't see a lot of possibility. So we have gold 2, right? So gold 3, but that's really far. 21 we could try to get. There's 6 on the 7. Red 3, nowhere to go really. Green 9. Well, green 9. And then 17. This is just a little bit too rough right now. Blue 8, there's 9. Where's blue 7? 7. Blue 7 is not that bad. Right? So we could be like queen on the jack, 8 on the 7, red queen in the hole, 16 on the 15. Red queen. We can go queen, jack, 10, and then we have 6, 7, 8, 9. That looks really good, actually. And then gold 9 over here and red queen. Okay, that's the play. That's the play. So we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to go 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 over here. That over there. 14, 15, 16. See that? Did you see those gamer moves right there that we did? Okay, we almost have blue 2 here, but we need green 8 to go somewhere. I could go on the 7, 6. This red 5 is a problem, otherwise we could clear this. Do you guys ever see Saving Private Ryan? My orders are to clear this. That's my orders right now. Okay, we can just get red 2 right now. By the way. By the way, or we could get blue 2 right now. And so we could put king, queen on the jack and get blue 2. Or we could put this and then flip it back on the queen. Which actually seems better because then we could put this over there and get both, right? So we do this, we go flippity flappity, and then 19 can come later. And then we get that. All right. And then this works very well. So now okay, we can do this trade-a-rooney here. Then we can do this trade-a-rooney. So now we could think about 10, 11, 12 with red 5 here at some point. Or we could pop 3. We could put 6, 7, 8 on there. Pop 4. And all that goes over here. 17 goes there. 21 goes. This leaves us with blue queen and 4 on the 5. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it. It might kill us though. Let's just look for a minute at other things. we could throw all this in a slot, put 19 up, pop 1, and then put 19 down, but then we pop 2, 3, 4 also. I don't love it, because that might also kill us, but we could get 1, 2, 3, 4 without too much trouble. Oh, dude, 10 goes on the 9. What am I even talking about? We could do either or both of those things now because we have a spare slot. Jeez. I am blind. I am blind. All right. Let's do... What was the first thing that I was saying? Something about this. No. Was it getting 21? Yeah, because 3 goes. This goes here. 4 goes. And then this goes there. And then that goes like that. You know, I should have done this I could have lined this up on the 18 before I did that. Yeah, too late. Too late. Okay, let's do that. And then we can do the other thing here. We can go here, 19 up, there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then this. Okay. Then we'll just take those. Then we'll just take these. And you know, we're doing all right. We're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Let's get rid of the 13. We don't like that. We don't like that. Having the cards appear well in different resolutions, if you want scalable assets, some sort of vector format is needed. I mean, yes, but these days, it's just not that big of a deal to have the cards in a really high resolution, and then you just have bitmaps for lower resolutions, and it takes memory, but that's fine. And that's probably easier because you can just mock that up in Photoshop. And then if you want to switch to vector cards later, you could do that. You know, you could do that. But you wouldn't have to do that to just get the game started, you know. All right. So we've got 18, 19, 20. 21's way down there. Sad. 0, 1, 3, 4, 5. 2 is buried, but this is pretty good. Also, we have red 4 here. Have I tried to get a specific number be the last one? I try that toward the end. Like I just see what I prefer out of what's left, but I don't start the round and do that. Game seems hard enough without that. We got to get this 0, and then some stuff opens up pretty easily. So 4 on the 3. I'm gonna YOLO this one. I'm gonna throw this in here. There's some things we can do, but yeah. So here now, yeah, here's just what we'll do. We'll do this. King, queen, jack right there. 8-7. That was not that bad of a YOLO. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all pretty close. Right? So we can, let's take the 1. 5, 4 on the 3 gives us 4 arcana. Because we can't do green 3 yet. Although we could put green 3 in a slot and put this 3, 4, 5, 6 if we wanted it. But would I rather have red 4? I don't know. I don't know what I'd rather have. We really want the 2, honestly, and we can get the 2. So let's do that. See? See? Now we could do this. Now, where's gold 2? It's there. All right. So we could swap Aruni these at no cost. That was good to notice. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here, do that. We're going to go there, do that. And we're going to get 21. And then these. And then that. And we could do this. Red queen. Or 11. I mean, 11 opens up 7, which lets us stack these together. And then red 9, which we still can't quite. Oh, these go. Okay, never mind. We do this. And now red 9 lets us put 10 on it. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Going to do that. There. And there. And let's just get the 5, 6 because we can. Swap Aruni that. Do the, okay, well, those can all go too. That's a subtle way to lose, is to have a giant stack like that on the left-hand side so that it takes forever to flip off. All right, we got to get 17. And the reason why is to get rid of 13. And then 12. All right. So we're going to get Chariot, yeah. That's fine. It's not our favorite card. I don't know what the hell it means, but it's fine. $14.43 wins. All right, let's do some programming. Let's do some programming. some programming. I'm hungry. I need a little snack, and then we're gonna some programming. I gotta wake up early tomorrow because some repair guys are showing up. How do you get the cards to restack on the bottom? There's an option in the options menu that does that. You have to go turn it on. Okay. Yeah, the game, as originally released, did not have that option in the options menu. It is much more playable with the option. All right. So we need to make this star cache work. That's our objective. Guys, this game has been a hard road. It's been the most difficult development I've ever done by far. But we're coming toward the end. It's not coming out next week, but we can see the pathway toward the end, and it's a really good game. It's a really good game. Most people would have given up and cut it down and shipped a long time ago, but we decided to make the good game. All right. We got to make this star cache work. So when we actually complete Prelude, we need to look for these. Also, there's something else we want to do tonight. We want to be like, stop all transactions in N3 levels. We're going to want to do that too. That was, remember that behavior, those of you who saw the previous stream tonight about the skipping stone causing weirdness? It's because of that. No, this game is not coming out in 2025. I tell you that. Unless some kind of really big surprise happens and we release an incomplete game. But it's just, you know, we can see the ending. Whereas before it was just like faith that eventually someday there would be an ending. All right, so if we see cash, we want to do something else here. We want to recompute the clone existence. Okay, we actually want to gonna want to explain this later. We're gonna want to go do create clone prototypes G for G dot clone prototypes re entity via halloc. Is that how that works? I don't exactly know. Okay, where is that? Make entity, clone entity. Okay, how do we... I know undo does this. Old entity table. How do we clean this up? Wait, that's only got IDs. dinit slots. Okay, we could do that manually. dinit alloc entity. Okay, that's not an appropriately named function. It's very old code before we knew what some stuff meant, but that's fine. I'm gonna do this. dinit alloc entity it. Okay. Let's hope that that works. You're wondering how I manage scope creep. I manage scope creep by looking at the increase in scope and saying, wow, that'll really make the game better. We should do that. And then spending 17 more years working on the game. You're welcome. Really not recommended for everyone. Not even necessarily recommended for me. Except that, you know what? We do make really good games. Yeah, that was... Okay. So yeah, we got some wackadoodles happening. Due to the other thing, but I don't know why the stone didn't fall. Okay, so it is in the collision grid. And it did get put where we put it. That's correct. So our thing worked. I don't know why it didn't fall. Will it fall now? No. That's really strange. Maybe it's not in moving entities now? You want to prototype it and see how things work before investing more to the other game, but you're not sure if you're doing this to escape the other game. Probably you are. Here's the thing. Okay. What you have to evaluate is how bad is it if you do end up abandoning the old game? And you might not know that. If this is like your first and then second project, maybe it's fine. Because you don't know that there's like a long-term problem. And an example of a long-term problem is just like somebody who can't ever finish anything because they keep abandoning games in favor of the next game or whatever excuse, right? A number of people fall into that territory. I used to do that actually too, although I don't think it was really because I couldn't finish things. It was more like my ideas were not actually good enough to stick to that long. So, in the process of switching projects like that, I was actually learning to iterate and have better ideas, which was actually in the long term a good thing. Um, it's subtle and nuanced, right? It's not always necessarily the case that you should just grind on whatever you're doing until it's done. On the other hand, if you're not capable of doing that, you should learn how to do it. You're afraid of not finishing things constantly. Well, how what I would say is if you're on project 4 or 5 that you haven't finished, then it's starting to get bad and you should finish something. Um, but if it's earlier than that, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Because there is just a natural process of just getting better at knowing what to make. Okay, so why that's very weird. So we cloned it via Alec. Let's just search for we're going to do some cowabunga oriented programming. All right. If look at all this stuff we're doing just to get a cowabunga, but sometimes this is just how you figure out what's going on. Oh, we've also got some error messages we could look at. It's not called members? What? Elements. It's called elements. So get current tags and flags array. Oh, that's a different thing. That's like we're going to the wrong. Okay. That's not causing this problem, I don't think. It could be, but I don't think. Okay. Is it just called flags? Oh, it's on undo. What? What do you mean there's no entity? What? Oh, it's moving entities array, right? Yeah, I'm in nighttime mode. Oh, it's a runtime only flag, right? Yeah. Runtime only flag. Hang on, we didn't save the file. You massively overscope your first game. You released the smaller games demo today. Well, congratulations. That's cool. Boom. We got fucked there. All right, so we didn't get a cowabunga that I saw though, which is interesting. Let's log it as well. That's why cowabunga programming is useful, because I'm basically asking the question, is this what's happening? And the answer appears to be no so far. The answer appears to be no. No cowabungas. So that means this is in the moving entities array. Does it think it's supported by something? We got to fix that, but... Okay, so the Z coordinate of this stone is 2. That's how we're going to know we're looking at the right one, and we're going to go into falling now. Let's put a no check in here. The other thing that could be happening here is let's just set a breakpoint there in the do create before we do some more just random looking around. Actually, no, let's just go. Yeah, let's. I don't know. There's 2 different routes we can go to debug this. We could look at evaluate fall. Let's just step into this because that way we don't have to add more code. Actually, this may not tell us much. It's actually the other function that we want to look at. Let's break down here in this thing, because that's the version of it that we actually put in the world. Okay. G undoable entity, undoable data entity name, reset cache. All right. Clone prototypes. We destroy the spawned entity ID. Okay. We clone and register it. It should have a clone prototypes array that has one thing in it. Yes, okay. What is that thing? Z equals 2, runtime only flag 0. Great, great. Entity ID. Got just a bunch of stuff. It's got a bunch of stuff, all right? Okay, so let's see what happens when we do this. We make a clone of the alloc thing. We call register entity. We're in the moving entities array, okay. So that's why our Cowabunga didn't go off, because we were checking that didn't happen, but it did happen. All right. Undo note created entity, all right. We're adding to the grid. So group ID is probably not being set, or is it? It probably just got copied, right? Group ID. Status flags falling. Oh. Oh. Okay, here's my new theory about the Brontosaurus. We checked entities for falling. And they're already flagged as falling, and so we don't start them falling, but they're not in a falling transaction. Okay, wait. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. 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 Okay. Hard restart. Boom. Life is full of hard restarts sometimes. Okay, now, oh, that was not good. Hey, it fell though. That was weird. Anyway. It's weird that we don't get an undo. Yeah. Dude, we got to get rid of that bong. Okay, this is good though. This is part of what we needed. to make these levels playable. And that's great. We could take the W on this. I bet the level still play tests. Yep. This one's broken, but ta-da! That's such a good level right there that we just did. Okay. Okay. Now let's take the W on that, because that by itself is enough to be satisfied with on a late night when we're going to go to bed. But we got to clean up our no check-ins. Let's explain this one, by the way. Oh, we sort of do. All right. When we are doing endgame levels, we want to reset back to Prelude with entities where they were before they fell into the player's space. So we clone the entities at this moment before we end Prelude, and we will reset to this state later on when we re-enter Prelude. Okay, that's fine. This Cowabunga can go, and I think that's it. So we will take the W on that. What are we saying here? We are saying end game levels. What about the end game levels? Restore the state of star cache group entities when re-entering Prelude. Great. Great. I think when I told Zach the vague idea for the end game years ago, he kind of got it, but didn't totally get why it was going to be cool, but it's really cool. All right. Now what? Well, transaction thing. Stop all transactions. Yeah. So let's do that. All right. So I don't know. How do we do this from undo? Transactions. Do we have a function that push? I know we have push transactions from record. Dude, I can't type. No, we just literally do this. All right. I hope we don't have an entity flag that says you're in a transaction. We might add one later, but I don't think there is any such thing. Yeah. Okay. So now, because of this change, when we do the Skippy Stone at the end here, it shouldn't kick us back in. So we were doing this. Yeah, okay, we got rid of the transaction. Now we still have this weird thing where, let's go back to this. So if I bump here, it puts me back in, and then I undo, and it doesn't bring me back out because there was no move. So this is a very weird case. I would think that we wouldn't have the cause change flag set. Let's just take a look. When we end up in the code there, I generally know how we get there, but I want to look at the specifics. We have this function called check for victory or whatever. Start waiting for victory. Check for victory. I thought I literally just searched for that. For victory, double colon. What? It's right there, line 516. We're not. Okay, this was the only file name. Oh, there's one up here. Thanks, Visual Studio. I was like, we must be in this file because that's the only name that I see. No. No. All right. So we're going to reset. We're going to do this. We're going to go. She's going to go. Okay. Going to ignore that. That's an old breakpoint. Now we're going to go here. We're going to go check for victory. We're going to go nudge. All right. So this does not have cause change set. Now, if let's try this. Yeah, maybe we want a better change for this, or a better way to deal with this, right? But if t.flags cause change, do that, right? Maybe. Maybe. As years pass, do I see any changes in cognitive abilities? I don't. I don't see changes in cognitive abilities, but actually, if there's anything obvious, it's that I used to get brain fog sometimes, like around the times I was working on The Witness the last couple years. I would get brain fog sometimes, and that was probably a nutritional or health issue that I don't have now. So I would say that, yeah, the amount of time that I spend debilitated in that kind of way is less now than it used to. Whoa, what? What? Okay, that's a different thing that we need to deal with. Probably. Okay, okay. Now, however, you know, if you have a mild degradation in cognitive ability, would you notice, right? Okay, so that works as expected. Yeah, it's hard to say, right? I feel like I feel like I am very sharp still. What I would say is some of the hardest programming I've ever done was some of the compiler stuff that I've done, but the hardest parts of that probably were several years ago now. So it's probably been like 5 years since I did anything really hard on the compiler, or 4 years. I don't know. So let's run a Benny test. So I don't know. I mean, what I would say is I certainly have never felt like I lost enough mental acuity to notice. And I've certainly seen there are plenty of people who are very smart into very old age. Like Roger Penrose is doing great. You know, people like that. Does that mean he's exactly at the same mental acuity he was at peak? I don't know. But there's other factors, right? The, you know, there's like experience factors that make you better as you get more of them. And, you know, maybe you can be fortunate enough that those can outweigh any decline in sharpness factor for quite some time. But no, I definitely have not had a thing where it's like, you know, oh, I can't program as well anymore. No, it doesn't ever feel like that. I will say I do probably like 5 or 6 or 7 years ago. I definitely started having things where it's like, oh, I don't remember what I was doing 2 days ago or whatever, stuff like that. But I think that's just maybe because I work on so much stuff now. Like I work on so many different things all the time that like it doesn't cache in my mind the same way because I'm just like, dude, I did a bunch of stuff on the compiler, then I did a bunch of stuff on the game, then I did stuff on the game engine, then I did like some business deal stuff, and then I try to do hiring, you know, all these things. And I tried to write story for the game and blah blah blah. And you go through like so many different things, and each because those are different subjects, you kind of want to flush other things out of the cache, right? It's like, oh, I'm doing level design right now, so I don't want to think about like business stuff, right? Because I want to focus on this. And so I feel like that might be a side effect of that as opposed to like, oh, I'm just getting flaky and don't remember stuff. Because I remember, dude, I remember the code just fine. There's a ton of code and I know all about it, right? So did I ever post about the weight loss vitamins? No, mostly because I'm still not sure what exactly was happening there. But basically, I sort of plateaued on it, but I plateaued after losing 20 pounds, right? Um, and then I was like, oh, I'll give it a few months off and then maybe I'll try it again. And I haven't done the maybe I'll try it again yet, but that might come up soon. Yeah, checking your nutrition. The thing is, see, my nutrition is a lot better than it was, but nutritionists would not agree, right? It's just I don't eat seed oils mostly anymore. I mean, not at home anyway. That's probably the biggest difference, honestly. I eat a lot of sugar. I eat a lot of simple carbs. And I don't have brain fog anymore. In addition to seed oils, broadly speaking, I have some kind of full body inflammation that happens due to immune system activation for some other food ingredients that may also be oil or may not. I haven't figured it out, but that one, you know, if I just ever eat at a restaurant and that happens, then I just never eat there again. And so it's fine. Your nicotine addiction slaughters any chance of brain fog. Yeah, that's good. No, I remember the brain fog I had off and on during the witness. It was not cool. It was not cool. Do I smoke cigarettes? I do not smoke cigarettes. All right, we'll do some cards during the Benny test, and then if the Benny test succeeds, we will take the W. It might fail. There might be a brutal number of fails due to this thing that I did, but it looks like there's not. Looks like there's not. All right. 21. 6, 7, 3, 4. I see blue lining up for us here a little bit. I see 2s here. That's pretty good. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. King on queen. 8 on 9. Yes, I think we're gonna do some stuff like this. Oh, the problem is this king, actually. See, I want to put green queen king on these, but these have to go on 10. Oh, but then 4 goes on 5. So queen on jack, blue queen. Okay, we could do this. We can do this. All right. Not bad. Not bad. All right. You've heard me disparage web devs before. Curious if you think there's a good way forward for web dev in general. Do I think trying to start browser design over without HTML, CSS, JS has merit? Yes. I mean, the thing about the browser is it just should be running bytecode. It shouldn't have a programming language built in. You should let people compile whatever they want, right, to the bytecode. That's been obvious since a long ass time, right? So that's thing number 1 that you could do. But thing number 2 that you could do to improve the whole thing is, like I was saying, don't like all these things, all these reasons that people think that the browser has to be a certain way and all this. These are actually general requirements that a lot of other systems have too. Like, you want to be able to run sandboxed code that only has the capabilities that you want it to have, and that if it somehow infinite loops or crashes or whatever, that it doesn't take down your process. Like, literally everybody wants that. And so operating systems should just be doing that. They should give you a way to do that. There should be a specification for that. It should be cross-platform, right? There should be a bytecode that you can compile your stuff into and an API, and it runs on every operating system, and you can just do that, right? But it's not tied to an opinionated runtime with very heavy garbage collection or whatever. And I think, if we did that, we would have a much, much better computing environment. However, people don't exactly want to do what I just said, right? So there's that issue. So we could knock out 2, 3, 4, 5 at the cost of all our slots, which is sad. Blue 2, 3, 4, 5. Robust gut biomes are really important. Yeah, here's the thing. I definitely have suboptimal gut biome. Like, that's for sure. But I've never been able to really do anything about that actually worked. Like, probiotics basically don't work that I've ever seen. Maybe there's magical ones that actually work, but like if you go to Whole Foods, they have this giant section of probiotics and they're all basically placebos. Like they don't actually do anything. There's Ladybird, which seems to be a from scratch rewrite. Yeah, well, it's a thread about Ladybird that caused my entire rant that we were asking about in the first place. So, do I think Ladybird solves anything? No, I don't. I mean, is it good to have an open source browser? I guess so. Um, do I care? Not really, because I hate browsers. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to do the 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the 4 will go. We get our slot back. Never mind. Dude, easy, easy clap. I didn't realize the 4 would go. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to swap a Rooney. We're going to do this. Swap a Rooney. Come on. All right. Going to do this. Going to do that. Score some points there. I'll take the 9 and the 0. We'll take the... Yeah. We want the 2 there. Okay. 7. 6. 9, 8, 7. We'll pop the 19. We'll take the 10 there. We'll get the 18, 17, 16. And I want to get rid of 15 because that's a bad card. Let's get rid of 13 because that's a bad card. And we'll get justice for the win. Not social justice, actual justice. Legitimate justice. All right. 1444. Awesome. Hey, we finished our Benny test. How many fails? 43. That's what we expect. So we're taking the W. All right. What did we just do? Was it finishing the or killing all the transactions? Clear transactions when returning to Prelude. See, I remember what we were doing. I got probiotics. Do we have capturing lambdas in some capacity? We do not. I have a vague roadmap for implementing them, but it just hasn't been very important. Lambdas are kind of for cucks when you get down to it, right? Okay. These are some things I can work on tomorrow. And before you know it, we'll have a playable endgame. Do I recommend buying FilePilot? Yes. Lambdas are for cucks? They are. They totally are. Dude, we made this entire video game without them. Braid didn't have them. Witness probably didn't have them unless somebody snuck one in somewhere. Do I recommend Remedy BG? I don't know if Remedy's under active development right now. I feel like he sort of stopped. Like, I hear stuff about the RAD debugger all the time. I don't hear stuff about Remedy. So make of that what you will, but if you're interested in Remedy, you could just investigate. You could see when the latest release was and all that. You know what? Let's do one more thing before bed because I did take a nap. Let's do this. Let's see if we can remember how to play this game. Oh God. All right, we gotta turn that off. All right, how do we play this game? We have 5 HP. We got the rats. Let's get 2. Okay, that's rough. Let's get 3. Level up. 5 HP again. Dude, look at all these numbers. I feel like the 9s are like up here or down here. Dude, this is very rough. Okay, we got some kind of treasure around here somewhere. Okay, 122. 114. So maybe there's a bomb here. This, how am I supposed to deal with this? This is very rough. Okay, 20. Oh, I didn't realize it was only 4. For some reason, I thought it was 7. 6. So that's a 1. So we can get 2 rats. That means this adds to 5 back here. This adds to 6. Well, we're going to lose a hit point here. This could be Rat King. Could just take this guy out. But it'll probably give us 100. Like, the bomb is probably here, right? We could go here, because we have 6 HPs. 5. 1. That probably is Rat King, dude. Alright. We got a delicious egg. Delicious egg. Alright. That's Rat King, right? We do that, and then we do whatever's the 2 up here. Yes. Got him. Got him. Got the bat. All right. Looking up. Looking up. Okay, here's the thing. There's a bomb here, and there's also a treasure here, and we want the treasure. How do we know which is which? I don't think there's a way. Once we come around this side. That's very sad. I guess we can do this and see if it's 100. It isn't, so this is the bomb. Which means that's the treasure. Got it. All right. We need... So this corner is clear. How many hit points does a corner guy have? Is it 11? What's this game? This is Dragon Sweeper. It's the Great Dragon Sweeper game. Game of games. Of Sweeper of Dragons. 133. It's a little unfortunate. All right, so this is a 4. Should we do the 5? This is going to be a slime somewhere. We'll take that. 5, 7. What's the 7 guy? That's like the giant. Dude, no, the giant. What's 7 again? These guys. Mimic is 11. Corner dude is 10. 10. That's a 6. Which means we want to go treasure hunting around here again. I think the dude is here. Got him. Got him. Okay. So this is that. Got it. We're doing great. We're leveling up like mad. Like mad. We could clear this out. What do we want to do now? We basically want to scout corners, actually. Right? What's 8? Purple slime. Oh. Oh, yeah. Who's... We got the slime map. Okay, that's going to help us scout corners. Sort of, a little bit. All right. So, let's scout this corner. Why not? 116. Ugh. All right, it's not here, though. And it's not here. So, it's one of these. But there still could be 10 in the corner there. That's 10 in the corner. That's 10 in the spotlight. Okay. Consider this. So these add to 3. Yeah, we got to scout corners. This can't be 8. So there's 2 things that add to 8. I don't think it could be 5, right? So it's got to be 4 and 4. It could be 6 and 2 is the thing. I could get screwed by clicking on a 2. What is this one? So there's no bomb here. So that's got to be there. 209. So these add to 2. All right. That's a 2. Okay, this is a 9. Okay, we need to get to the corner, though. All right, yeah, it was 4 and 4. So it would have been okay to click, but we didn't. And that's fine too. So we need 3. So there's no bomb there. There's no bomb there, so that's... And then there's a 5 in here. All right, so he can't be in this corner. So we got to investigate this direction. What? This guy has to be here, right? No. Oh, that could have been deadly. Deadly miss. Although, no, we were fine. We have enough HP. So no. Where is he? Here. He's here. Got him. This is 2. Do we have a rat left? Yeah, we do have a rat. So we could eat that too. If we want. We need to get up here. All right, we had a skeleton for breakfast. So that's 4. And this adds to 10. This is 6. That's a 4. There's 200s up here. We need bomb guy. This at all. That's a mimic. So now the thing about a mimic is if we click on it, we don't die the first time, right? So where, yeah. That's the mimic. Oh God. I've never seen that before in this game. All right, you know what's fine though is next turn we will have enough to take a mimic hit. Now, we don't want to do that. But we're really getting stonewalled over here. It's not good. All right? It's not good. We need to explore these corners. All right, that's a 7. That's a 3. 107. Okay. So he's not there. So he's there, but he's at 10 HP. Oh, or yeah, no, he can't be. Yeah. So we just need to do 7 points of damage. And then get this guy. Got him. Got him. All right. This is such a good game, guys. All right. Which one is the mimic? That one. Okay, I don't want to eat the heart necessarily. I guess we have to, but so this is 7. These add up to 8. I think this is 4, 4, which I think means that's 2 and these are empty, but I don't want to die. I don't want to like be greedy and die. Wait. This is 2. This is 6. 6, 2 blank. Yeah. Oh, I was wrong. I would have died if I did the wrong thing. All right. All right. 2, 6. That was what we were looking for right there. Got him. All right, we're just mopping up at this point. We need 9, so let's do a 5 and a 4. Level up. That's 12. 8 and a 4. 12, 8 and a 4. Level up. 8 and a 5 and it works. 13, so 9, 4. Level up. We'll go 9, 2, 2. Gulp. All right, well, we have a lot of high points. 5, 10, 13. We'll just eat the dragon. $14. So we win as long as we don't do something really stupid. $14. Dude, how am I out of everything? 14 still. 7. 5, 2. Level up. 15. 6. 6. 3. Level up. 2. 3. We didn't get all the blocks, but that was good. It was a good run. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you later.